Hey guys, Novaexplosion, and welcome back to Wild Arms. We're back with the game. I don't know when this is hitting YouTube, but I wanted to start getting the trophies, so I want to record the rest of the content we have to do to get all the trophies in the game. So, yeah, let's talk for a bit about what I did on my own. So, I left Malduke on my own. I also got Jack's final. The statue was, there was one more statue for Jack called, the fast draw called Trump Card. You could find that inside Malduke. I'll probably leave a little clip of how you find that, maybe. We'll see. But, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. Other than that, you know, it shouldn't be hard to find it. Just look around Malduke. It shouldn't be hard to find. But, yeah, let me actually... Why is Rudy... Yeah, use that toy hammer. Let's talk about what I did. So, yeah, okay. But, so, I have... I'm a little higher level than I was. There are enemies near the ancient arena called, I think they're called Hyon Contes or something? I can actually show the island. Let me actually use the proto wing here. So, there are these really strong enemies you can fight that give a lot of XP. Yeah, right here, perfect. Ancient arena. So, you go to the ancient arena, and if you sail to this island right here, there is a chance that you will find an enemy. It's called like a Hyon Content or something like that. They are very strong, and they're like the equivalent to Malboros in Final Fantasy. So I fought those using lucky cards. You get a lot of XP for that. That's how I leveled up a little bit. Another thing I did, there's something called the duplication trick, which look up duplication trick Wild Arms. But basically, what you do is you have to have specifically one of the item that you want to duplicate. I got 255 duplicators because we're going to need duplicators for some of the dungeons that we're going to do. The one we're going to do right now is called the Illusion Temple. Or not the Illusion Temple. This is the Heaven's Corridor, which will get us Cecilia's last force ability, as well as a trophy just for getting to the top of it, but also Cecilia's last force ability, which we didn't get in the main game. So apparently it's found north of the Curin Abbey using the proto wing. I think it's just right here, maybe. This might be it. But yeah, I know there's a ton of super bosses we can do in Wild Arms, and there's also a dungeon called the Illusion Temple, which we'll do. We're gonna do it all. We're gonna do everything. I want to get the platinum on screen if I can, unless some of the super bosses annoy me. But I got 255 duplicators just so we can, so, you know, you don't have to, get them manually. Now, if you don't know, this is a teardrop door. If you don't know, the way you get, duplicators, those enemies I mentioned you can fight that give you a lot of XP, you can use Trickster, and there's a chance that you will steal them from those enemies. But I tried fighting a bunch of them and spamming Trickster with Jack, and it did not work all that well. I was not able to steal many at all, so I just did the duplication. I looked up duplication trick, and I was like, yeah, this is just much easier. Just get a ton of duplicators this way, so we don't have any interruptions with dungeons. To the interior of wisdom, to the inheritor of wisdom. I'll read this. Why do you seek higher magic? If you want to bring light to the world, then go to the hidden nature of the obscured place. There, the innocent must cast its light. I think that's referencing probably Cecilia. But yeah, I recorded this. I wanted to record this post game because I figured, you know what? I did the main story blind on the channel, but I figured, you know what? I think it'll be a lot better of a viewing experience if I Google search stuff beforehand and know what I'm doing for the post game, because I already got my dose of the main story blind, and I'm still going into this blind. Doing a little research beforehand isn't necessarily like, oh, we're not going in blind. I'm still going in relatively blind doing this stuff. Like, I still never played the game. I'm still, like, reading dialogue blind. But having research beforehand, and also the super bosses, I would have never fought them before. But I'll do, like, research on, like, oh, what's the recommended way to fight them and stuff. So, I figured this would be a more viewable, a more enjoyable, not viewable. I don't know why. I just finished streaming, which is why I wanted to get, like, one video out there. But, I figured this will be, ooh, crest graphs. Those are going to be good because I think there's a trophy for getting a certain amount of spells binded with Cecilia. But, I figured this would be a more enjoyable viewing experience if people want to use my guides as like, oh, how do you get through some of the side quests? So I figured that'd be a nice way to do this. Just if I somewhat know what I'm doing. And even then, like, even if I Google search it, how do I open this? Punching glove? No. Not guitar. Probably something else I have to look for. But yeah, I'm not 100% like, oh, perfect, but I figured I know what I'm doing a little bit more now. So it should make a more enjoyable viewing experience, I feel. And I hope people can use my guides to help them, because there are people who are like, oh yeah, your guides are very helpful, dude. And I'm like, thank you. I appreciate the kind words. But also I like to provide entertainment and my own experiences, so you know how it is. Where am I going here? I just used a duplicator. I think I have the trophy guide up. It kind of tells me. I'm gonna head to the right up in their ladder. In the next, oh, there are 3 Vosses. Go over them, press the button on the, oh, there's a button on one of these Vosses. Okay, okay. So, which one? Is it that one over there? Looks like there's a button on one of these Vosses. Can I even go to this one? It won't let me. Oh yeah, okay. You just have to specifically examine a specific spot there. But yeah, I'm actually I'm in the middle of playing Wild Arms 2 as I'm recording this. So I'm recording this during my Wild Arms 2 playthrough. I'm not sure when I'm going to upload these. But I figured, you know what? I'll just record them and have them backlogged. And that way I'll have these backlogged and I can upload them whenever I want, basically. But a lot of Wild Arms content's on the... Jack can one-shot these with Cosmic Nova. But I figured a lot of I could just have them backlogged and upload them whenever I want. And plus, if I want to chip away at the trophies anyway, I can just have them recorded, because I did say I want to make videos out of these, and I also want to get the Platinum Trophy of the game. So, you know. Also, I don't know if these are going to be standard 20-minute videos. It obviously depends on, like, the session and what I'm doing, but the videos might not be the same. What the heck? Oh, I'm back here? Okay, that's interesting. Alright, luckily it's not too far to go back here. I'm just spamming Invisible with Cecilia, and if we run into a group, just spam Cosmic Nova. But yeah, I'm recording this as I... Oh, okay, I think those, like, dark panels are probably take you back. You can ward off unwanted guests by using magic that sends them back to the entrance. If you seek higher magic, you should undo this warding gate. Pandemonium? There's an ancient demon castle located on the east side. I already went to that demon castle. Smell of a 1,000-year-old evil still lingers on the desolate isle. No other switches here? Okay, just checking. Just checking. This is a chest, I think. Thank you. Nectar. Very, very good. By the way, since you can't save your game after after the final boss, it doesn't save your game. This save is technically... I left Malduke, and if leaving Malduke is really easy, you go to the room with the colored levers. Oh, dang it. You go to the room with the colored levers on Malduke, and, there's, you know how there's red, blue, and green, red, blue, and green? You make sure that it's like a whitish color, I think. Basically, you want to make sure it's colorless. If it's colorless, the teleporter takes you back to the entrance of Malduke. Again, there's easy ways to look up stuff. I'm pointing you out with all this stuff, but, like, I mean, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, then you can, like, easily... It should be easy to Google search, like, oh, how do you leave Malduke? It's really self-explanatory, though, to leave Malduke. Okay, be careful here. Nice. Oh, I guess I go this way, okay. This is my chest. Oh, dang it, how do I get that? Hand pan, probably? Dude, you cannot see these. It's like Arc the Lad 3's, what was that cave called? The cave I really hated in Arc the Lad 3? I forgot what it was called, but it's like that cave where you can barely see, where you can't walk. But yeah, I don't know how long I'm recording. We'll see how long the Heaven's Corridor takes, and maybe if we have time, I'll go to the Illusion Temple. So I did. Oh, it's not those darkened areas. Okay, so it's incredibly random. That's lame. Just like Arc the Lad 3's that cave I mentioned. It's incredibly, you just can't tell at all. But yeah, to be honest, I don't know how long I'm recording. It depends how long this takes. Also, I did go ahead and upgrade my arms a good bit, so my arm levels are different. Again, my levels are different. I did some level grinding with those enemies. And a trophy, there was a trophy for killing one of those specifically, and there was also a trophy for learning Jack's final fast draw. So, trophies are slightly different as well. Those are like trophies I got on my own time. There is a trophy guide out there you can Google search, so trophies are self-explanatory. I mean, maybe not self-explanatory, but the platinum doesn't seem too hard. It's mostly going to come down to how hard the post-game, or not post-game. There really is no post-game because you can do everything before Malduke. Like Malduke, you don't save your game when you're done with Malduke, so technically, it's not post-game, they're just optional content, but you know what I mean. I'm doing it post-game, so I'm calling it post-game. Oh, dude, I keep falling for it. I gotta stop this. But, you know, optional content, depending on how hard the super bosses are, is going to come down to how hard this platinum is. I mean, there hasn't been anything too difficult as of now. You know what? I'm going to rewind. I have rewind with this game. I got to remember. I will not be ashamed to abuse it, because this is kind of stupid. This reminds me of Arc the Lad 3's antics, and I hated it in Arc the Lad 3, and I hate it in this game. So, Ham Pam for this? Nice, crest graph. Oh, dude, we're getting so many crest graphs. It's very nice to get so many crest graphs. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do this so I don't get caught in that encounter. I might still get encountered, maybe. Who knows? Wait, did I just... What happened there? Did I use invisible and it wore off or something? Weird. I mean, again, it's not too hard to just, like, kill everything. I'm being lazy. I don't want to do every battle, but at the same time, you know. But yeah. Finding Jack's fast draw shouldn't be hard. What I recommend doing is, I actually think I saw the statue when I was exploring Malduke through the playthrough. But I just didn't go out of my way to get the statue. I just completely forgot about it. Do this again. Dude, we're getting so many crest graphs. We might be able to get that trophy with Cecilia that's, like, bind a certain amount of spells. I think it's 40? I might be able to get that in today's session, too. I'll definitely try to bind some... Oh, hello. Okay. This is weird. I'm not sure what I have to do here. Take me back. Actually, wait. I saw something over this way. I want to try to get as many crest graphs as possible. If there really are, just if this place really is just full of crest graphs, you can very easily get that trophy with Cecilia. Let's try going up this way. Oh, save point. Okay. I don't know if there's a boss here, but let's just have a save just in case. Why not, right? Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. It's weird being back in Wild Arms 1 because I'm playing Wild Arms 2 and loving every second of it so far. And this game is still great. But Wild Arms 2 is like, oh, it looks a lot better and it's playing a lot better so far. Like, this game is still great, don't get me wrong. But it is interesting going from Wild Arms 2 to Wild Arms 1 because I'm playing Wild Arms 2 right now on stream. So I need to, like, grab the crystal? How am I supposed to do that? Maybe use the skates? This is interesting. This is a Lufia 2 bezel if I ever saw one. I'm really confused. Cecilia. Can I, like, use the skates here? Okay, no, I can't. How on earth am I supposed to do this? It literally mirrors what I do. Oh, okay. Okay. Just use Rudy's skates and get it. Alright, it's not as hard as it looks. Here we go again. This one might be a little trickier. Hopefully not, though. Is there a way to, like, skate and not crash? Every time I skate, I crash, I guess. So close. Eventually, I will get this. I cannot get it over there, which is unfortunate. Come on. Just give me that crystal. It's so close to launching past the thing, but I don't think it's gonna launch quite that far. It just mirrors exactly what I do. Bum. Please. I really wish you can, like, not crash. Like, it makes it so much more confusing than it actually is. I also wish you can, like, accelerate these skates. The skates are such a weird, tool in Wild Arms. It's like, it's cool, but at the same time, quite strange. Oh my word, how am I supposed to get this? There we go. I think that's what maybe I have to do. Something like that. Yeah, okay. There's a way to crash and end up on the opposite side. Still really confused. Oh, we're so close, dude. How? How? There we go. All right. That's a nice little brain teaser. If you wouldn't mind, Cecilia, give me that invisible. Oh, we got one more to do, or I hope this is the last one at least. Oh gosh. Need to, like, line it up with me and then get it. That's like the gist of this, but getting it is so tricky. I do like that there's no encounters in this room. Thank goodness for that. Okay, so far so good, I think. Hopefully. Come on. Please, Rudy. Oh, this. Okay, good. That one wasn't so hard. That one was actually easier, I feel like. I don't know what it was, but that one felt a lot easier. Oh, hello. Do I... Okay. What do I do here? Apparently I'm supposed to use the teardrop here, I think? That's a weird... That's a little whack that they don't tell you that. Like, I don't know how anyone's supposed to figure that out, but that's what I'm for. Finally, my successor has arrived. Many trials have proven your worth. You shall receive the art of the ultimate sorcery. I must warn you, do not drown yourself in this power, for the essence of sorcery is not the size or effect of a spell, but in utilization of wisdom, words. You must purify your magic through wisdom. My successor, you shall master the elements through purity and execution.